Good morning, students. So in previous class, we have discussed some of the tools for formatting the document in MS Word. And in previous class, the tools which we discussed, that was indenting space, tab settings. So today we are going to continue that chapter and we will discuss some more tools through which the tools which we can use in our MS Word application for dealing with the text document. So let's start the class and see what are the topics which we are going to discuss today. So the first topic that we are going to discuss today, that is paragraph and line spacing. Second, we will discuss about the previewing a document. And third, we will discuss about printing a document. So three topics are there. Now previewing and printing, they both are similar. They both are almost same. So when I will come on that topic, you will understand that. So let's start with the paragraph and line spacing. So what is the spacing? Before we start the topic, comes one question: what is spacing? If we know what is spacing, then paragraph and line spacing, that will be automatically clear. Now, spacing is the space between the line or the paragraph. The space between the line or the paragraph, that is called spacing. Let's see the definition once. So, paragraph spacing is the space between two different paragraphs, whereas line spacing is the space between the lines. So, let's see that what it is. Now, you can see in this one, there are some space between the lines, right? So this is space between the line, that is called the line spacing. And again, these both are two different paragraphs, and the space between these two paragraphs, that is called paragraph spacing. As you can see in this figure, so the space between the lines are called the line spacing, and the space between two different paragraphs, that is called paragraph spacing. Now, there is a different option through which you can increase or decrease the space between the lines and the paragraph. So let's see that steps through which we can increase and decrease the space. Now, first you need to go in the home tab. You need to click on the home tab. When you will click on the home tab, there are different groups in which the ribbons has been divided of each tab. So in home tab, you will get one paragraph group. In that paragraph, at the bottom of that, just beside the paragraph group, you will get one diagonal arrow symbol. That is called the dialog box opener. You need to click on that dialog box opener option, which is a diagonal arrow in the paragraph group. When you will click on that, one dialog box will open. In that, you will get the option for spacing and line spacing. Let's see the steps once. So first step, you need to click on the home tab. After home tab, so this diagonal arrow which you can see on your screen, that is the dialog box opener. So this is a paragraph group. As you can see, it is mentioned here, the name of the group. So from this line to this line, this is the paragraph group. And here is the dialog opener box for paragraph group. So you need to click on this one. So you need to click on this dialog opener box in the paragraph group. When you will click on this diagonal arrow dialog box opener, this dialog box will open. Now in this, here is the spacing option. Now these two spacing options are for the paragraph before and after. And this is the line spacing option through which you can increase or decrease the space between the lines. And by using this, you can increase or decrease the space between the paragraphs. So either you can increase or decrease the space before the paragraph or after the paragraph, but line will be only one. That means there always will be space between the lines only. And even there are multiple lines, then all the lines will increase, not only at the top or bottom of the lines. So this is the paragraph spacing and this is line spacing option. So by increasing or decreasing these values in this, you can increase or decrease the space between the paragraph or the lines. So let's see that on MS Word application practically. So first we need to click on the home tab. In home tab, you need to go in the paragraph group. So here is the paragraph group. In that paragraph group, you need to click on this dialog opener box. So just click on that, one dialog box will open. Now here you can see the dialog box has opened, and in this here is the paragraph spacing and here is the line spacing option. So first you need to bring the typing cursor where you need to increase or decrease the spacing. Now suppose I want to increase or decrease the space here. Wait 1 minute. Let me bring the typing cursor at this position because I want to increase the space before this paragraph, or if I want to increase the space after this paragraph, then my typing cursor should be at this point. So after the paragraph will be here and before the paragraph will be here, because the space will be added before this. So here should be the type. Wherever you want to increase or decrease the space, there you need to keep the typing cursor in the paragraph spacing, not in the line spacing. So that typing cursor is not necessary when you are using line spacing. That is necessary only in the paragraph spacing. So bring the typing cursor at the position where you want to increase or decrease the space. Go in the home tab, click on the dialog box opener. So this is that dialog box. Now let's increase the space before here, before this paragraph. So I'm going to increase this one, for example, 24. After selecting the space, click on OK. And you can see the space between the paragraph here has increased. And the space has been added before this. Now let's add after this paragraph. So again, we need to go in the paragraph groups dialog box. So click on that. Now I'm going to increase the space after that. So let's make this 24. Click on OK. So first you need to bring the typing cursor at that point and then increase the space and then click on OK. So now the space has already been added here, so it is not increasing. So let's increase a little bit more. As you can see, I have selected the space and the space has increased. So earlier it didn't increase because the space I selected that was very less and that much space was already given there. So that didn't appear in the document. So you can increase or decrease the space between the paragraph. Let's see the line spacing ones. So again, let's open the dialog box of the paragraph group in the home tab. And then let's use the line spacing option. Click on this down arrow here. Now I'm going to select double, for example, double the option, select the option and click on OK. Now you can see the space between the lines has increased. Now in only in the first paragraph, because my typing cursor was at the place of the first paragraph. If you want to increase it in this one and bring the typing cursor at that paragraph, go in dialog box of the paragraph group and then select the option whichever you line spacing you want and then click on OK. So it will increase the space. So now you can see the difference between here it was increasing the space between the paragraph and here it is increasing the space between the lines. So this is what the difference between the paragraph spacing and line spacing is. The line spacing is the space between the lines and paragraph spacing is the space between the paragraph. So let's make this normal again. Okay, let's reduce the line spacing also to single. By default, the line spacing is set to the single in MS Word application. Okay, so it has again came back to normal. So by default, line spacing is set to single. So this is the default value of the line spacing and this is called single line spacing. Now, next topic was print preview, previewing a document. Now, when we print the document, before printing the document, we need to see that whether when we will print the document and how it will appear on the page after being printed. So seeing that all the contents are aligned together or nicely and none of the part of the document is being cut when it is being printed. So all these things we need to see before we print any document. And when we do that, that is called previewing a document. So let's see how we can do that. So steps are simple. Just suppose if you want to print this document. So before printing, you need to see this whether all the things are aligned properly, or whether if I'm going to print this document, then none of the part of this document gets cut. For example, let me increase the size of this figure a little bit. You will understand. So right now you can see that a figure is full. It is appearing full on the page, right? But when I will print this document, let me zoom out a little bit. So when I will print this document, the area of this figure which is going outside of the margin, that will be not printed, that will be cutted. So let's see how it will appear when I will print the page. So first I need to go in the file tab. In file tab you need to click on the print option, and when you will click on the print option, it will display you this printed screen here. This is how your print will appear when you will print the page. So right now on my computer, printer is not attached. So it is not displaying that this part will be cutted because it can only define that when the printer is connected. So printer is not connected, so it is not displaying that. But this is called the previewing a document. So when you will before printing the document, you need to see whether all the text are aligned nicely on your page, or whether any part of the uh, document or object on the page is going outside of the margin or going outside of the page. If it is being like that, then you'll have to adjust that thing again. So this is the print preview, or you can say previewing a document. So whenever you are printing a document, before printing, you need to check all the alignments of the text and object on your page, whether all the things are correct or not. And the steps for previewing a document, that is, first you need to click on the file tab. In file tab, you need to click on the print option. When you will click on the print option in the right side of the window, it will display you it will display you the full page of the document. And if your document is having more than one page, then here is the down arrow available, right arrow, through which on clicking on that, you can go on the next page. You can see the next page of your document. But in my document, there is only one page, so I cannot go on the next page. So if there are more pages, then you can switch to different pages by using this right arrow and the left arrow. And whichever page you will select, that page will be displayed like this on your screen. So this is the print preview or previewing a document. Last topic was printing a document. Once you have checked how your document is aligned, how your text and objects are aligned on your document, then you just need to click on the print option here. So this, when you will click on this print option, this document will be sent to the printer to be printed. So let's go through the steps one more time. So first you need to click on the file tab. After clicking on the file tab, you need to click on the print option. And then after checking the preview of the print, or after checking all the print preview of the page or document, you can click on the print option here. Now in printing the document, you get multiple options. If your computer is connected to different printers, for example, there are multiple printers connected to your computer, then from this option, you can select whatever printer you prefer, and your print will be sent to that printer. So you can select the printer in which you want to print the document by this option here. By selecting this copies option here, you can select the number of pages you want. For example, suppose this is only one page, but I want 5 copies of this page. Then I can select here 5 copies. And when I will click on the print option, then this same page will be printed 5 times. So I will get the 5 copies of that page. So you can select number of copies you want for your print. Now, by this pages option, you can define which page you want to print. For example, suppose that your file or document is having 3 or 4 pages or 5 pages, and you want only page number 3 to be printed. Then you can specify the page number here which you want to print. Or suppose if you want the from 1 to page number 1 to page number 2 to be printed only, and 3, 4, 5 you do not want to be printed. Then in that case, you can specify the page number which you want to be printed. For example, here I am going to specify page number 1 to 4. Sorry, and yes, you need to separate the page number with a minus symbol. So I'm going to print page number 1 to 4. So now only page number 1, 2, and 3 and 4 will be printed. Page number 5th will be left. So you can specify the page number which you want to be printed. Now after this pages option downside, you can see print one-sided. Now this is the printer option. Some of the printers supports both the side printing, but some does not. So that depends. If your printer is supporting two-sided printing, then you can select here the manually print on both sides option, or by default it will be print one-sided option only, because most of the computer does not support printing both of the sides. So you'll have to print manually. For example, once the one side of the page is printed, then again you have to turn the page and insert into the printer for the second side of that page to be printed. So that is not supported by most of the printer. Now here you can see downside, this is the collated option. So when you will click on that, so this will print, for example, suppose if you select uncollated, by default it is selected to the collated. That means the pages will be printed in a sequence. For example, first page number 1 will be printed, then 2 will be printed, then 3 will be printed. But if only one copy is selected here, then there is no need of collated option here. But suppose if you are printing 2 or 3 pages of 2 and 3 copies of each pages. For example, it's 2 copies only. Let's take 2 copies. Then in that case, when you will print the document in uncollated format, this one uncollated format, then first 2 copies of the page number 1 will be printed, then 2 copies of page number 2 will be printed, then 2 copies of page number 3 will be printed. So like this, one by one, all the page numbers will be printed. But if it is collated, then in sequence, all the copies will be printed. So first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that page number will be printed. Then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, second time it will be printed, because I am taking 2 copies of each of the print. This is the portrait and landscape orientation. So you can select the orientation in the print option also. So if you select landscape orientation, then your page will be aligned in the landscape mode. You can select the paper size also on which you are going to print your document, whether on A4 size, letter, tabloid. You can select different paper size from here. You can define the margins here. So you can increase or decrease the margin between the text by using this custom margin option. And this option provides you to print multiple pages or one page on one. As for example, you can see the first option, that is 1 page per sheet. That means if you have your document is having 3 pages, then all 3 pages will be printed on 3 different pages. If you select 2 pages per sheet, then 2 pages of your document will be printed on one page, and one page of your remaining document will move to the next page. If you select 4 pages per sheet, then all the 3 pages of your document will be printed on the same page, and again there will be a little bit of space left, because if your document is having 4 pages, then all that 4 pages will be printed on the same page. Now suppose if your document is having 6 pages and you have selected 6 pages per sheet, then all those 6 pages will be printed on the same page. So this is what this option is, pages per sheet. So this is what your print options are. So you can use different options while printing, and you can see how your document will be printed. For example, when you will print the document now, so like this, the document will be aligned on your page, and like this only the print will appear. So you can check the print preview. You can change the different spacing between the lines. So these all things are known as formatting a document. So with this, your chapter is over, and class is also over for today. So in next class, we'll discuss the exercises. So till then, keep studying, stay healthy, stay at home. Bye.